Alright, hello and welcome to my cooking show. Today we'll be making a very complicated American dish, a tuna fish sandwich. Very intense, so I need you to pay close attention the entire time. First you get out 2 pieces of bread. I like to use wheat bread because I just love the way it tastes. I think it's healthier than white, so whatever you like really is always good. Also, in this variation of tuna, we're going to be using some celery sticks. So I'm just going to get this right out. And here it is. While I'm making the tuna, I like to, multitask. So I'm just going to stick these 2 pieces of bread right back here in the toaster. We have our can of tuna here. This is Star-Kissed solid white. And then we also have Hellmann's real mayonnaise. Today I have a very fancy can opener that I'm going to be using. You can also use, the old-fashioned one that Grandma used in the kitchen, but I think it's unnecessary because we have this, high-tech item. Just some grinding gears right there. Can you see that? So I'm just going to put these right on my can like this. I'm going to clamp it shut. Then I'm going to start turning it round and round, like Rihanna says, and around we go. It's a top charting hit. I'm just going to keep turning and turning just like this until I get it all the way. Excuse my bangs. And you know what? Hair in our kitchen is no issue, because if you get hair in the food, your people will still love you for it, or that you should drop them if they don't, because that's, this should be about ready by now. Okay, and it is, I'm right. So now we're going to transfer, we're going to drain this out. Basically, you just take the lid that you popped off and you just kind of, press it down. So the juices, the tuna juices, which are so good for a better source of omega-3. I put that in my morning breakfast in a nice cup of, orange juice or something. So I'm going to go drain this. I'll be right back. It's a lot of tuna in here, so bear with me. It's really juicy today. Juicy tuna. That was quite a handful. Usually it looks more dry. This looks really soggy and disgusting, but I assure you it's really good, so don't give up yet. Bread is probably burnt to a crisp. Oop. Just a little toasty the way we like it. So I'm just going to dump that right in there for a minute. And I'm going to chop this up with a knife or something. Here we go. So we're going to chop it up just like this in little sections. Oh, it's so good. And that's just right out of my garden. Sometimes people call it, giant eagle. And you know what? You may be sitting at home. You may say, well, you know what? I've never had celery in my tuna before. That's okay, because you need to try something new, sweetheart, and we're just gonna help you do that. We have our all of our little chopped vegetable here. I'm gonna put this Miracle Whip, I'm gonna whip it in. This should be about enough right here. I think I just rubbed tuna in my hair, but I think it's good for the hair to have some tuna every once in a while. Fish oil, as they call it. I heard some celebrities use it to style their hair. Hair all slick back like this, real tight. They use tuna oil, so just burst of your bubble, isn't it? Yeah. You're gonna mix it around, and then you're gonna throw in a splash of color, if you call it that. I should have chopped these a little bit smaller, so hint to you. That's really good. I didn't mean to make that face. So much mayonnaise, so little time, No, just note to you, I'm not going to pick every one of these, celery out of here and cut them smaller, but I think you should. As you can see, our finished product, well, not completely finished, is with a bit of color there. You could see that. Very brilliant, just absolutely rich color. I really think it's a good thing to have around. It's a little toasty, but you know what? Who doesn't like a good crunch? So, surely I'd like one. Also, my mom has, I'll show you real quick, prenatal vitamins. I'm not pregnant, but she was once, and I think this would be a good addition. It's like if you want a quick burst of fruit, just for your own. I'm gonna say it quietly because she's in the other room there. But I think this would be really good. So, and that's my personal opinion as a chef. Now you're just gonna take, you know, a big whopping scoop of this, put it right on. You're gonna need some more scoops, I think. Just put those right there, spread them a little with the fork. And of course you can pair this with, you know, a nice glass of apple juice. What else? Grape, I think, is absolutely fabulous with this grape juice. Cranberry juice. I serve tuna fish, you know, like this on a plate. Simple is better, because the more you add in, then it's gonna be, you know, complicated. So you just cut it in half. This one's for my mom, and she's not gonna try it on the show for you today. I mean, she's gonna eat it, I'm saying, but just not right here. So that's it. That's the classic American dish, tuna fish. Just put some more requests in the bottom. I would love to hear anything else that you're, you know, struggling to make. I really had a lot of requests for this. So I thought, you know, hey, let me do it. Let me show them how it's done. It was difficult, as you can see. This is not for your beginning cooks, college students, 5-year-olds. I don't think they'd be able to handle this, honestly. So, good luck, my chefs.